I wasn't ready for that. They almost got me.
They did get you the first time.
All right, let's open the next door.
We're not done yet.
There's more in this room, or?
There's more. I hope it's something other than hopping spider bitches.
Doesn't look like there's anything here.
There's a panel on the door, and there's some shit over there. All kinds of shit for you to explore for 3
Oh
hours.
shit. Snatchers. Oh, come on, I got him.
Okay, so now it's an arcade-style shootout again.
If I die, I'd have to go back to those fucking spiders.
Well, hopefully you'll just start right at this again.
Hopefully.
Hello?
These snatchers are weak.
Yeah, but don't get cocky, because they have already taken
Most of my life off.
Yeah. I like the ones that peek out from the bottom.
I'm gonna get you. Oh, thank God.
Jeez, these guys are tough. Of course, I didn't exactly expect them to welcome me with open arms.
And
Okay.
Jaws.
They
were like-
That's where they keep their party cannons.
That's where they keep their gender units.
What?
Is it Jamiqua?
That's Jamiqua.
Is she a snatcher, or
She is not a snatcher.
or is she working for him?
I don't know.
Gillian, you came for me.
Are you hurt?
This is it, bro.
They won't lay a finger on me. Not until
I can
the
set the
artificial
controller
skin is
down.
completed anyway.
And we can just kind of enjoy.
Skin research.
This is the end of the game?
This is the end of the game.
Gillian, I've got my memory back. All of it.
What happened? Tell me, Jamie.
What?
They said you killed him. Gillian, the engineer Harry, he's our son. He's been living on his own now for 50 years.
Well, he's
Is that
dead now.
rain?
That's rain.
Jamie,
God damn, I don't know if y'all can hear that, but it is like fucking raining Jesus outside.
Let's check the
But I
waveform.
can't do
See
it
what we got.
anymore.
Maybe a little bit.
It sounds like a jet engine blowing past your window.
He was over 100.
the professor. What?
Which
This
is
old
kind
man?
of fitting since the end of the Blade
Jeez.
Runner movie.
He ain't looking so hot.
The end of the Blade Runner movie, it's kind of raining, and Roy Batty's character is talking about
What?
tears in the
This
rain.
old man is
And
mine.
we got
That's
some
his
rain.
famous piece. I've seen things you viewers wouldn't believe.
Develop the Snatcher's artificial
Menus
skin. Terrible.
with 16 commands.
Father.
I've had to look at a bottle 15 times.
You really can't
Off the
remember,
belt of
Gillian.
Orion.
Terry meant to
And now I don't care.
There
I've
were
already
rumors
zoned
that
out.
There would be an agreement to end the production of nuclear weapons.
Just tell us who
On the
Jillian
other
is.
hand, the major powers like the US began to get involved in a space weapons race. But not the Soviets.
Is he a robot?
The conservative despots in the
Is he a
Kremlin
snatch?
had another,
How big is his gender
completely
unit?
different idea for gaining
Is he,
military superiority. A
Well, I'll tell you this,
horrible
they need to
plan,
enhance his
something
game
no one
unit.
can think of.
Because he has no Mac with the ladies.
His Mac
Countries
algorithms.
of the communist
And that was the Snatcher Project.
Yeah.
Replace your enemy's leaders with puppets of your own. Then you control their governments, their economies, take over a country from the
That seems
inside
like
out.
a very dumb idea.
That's right, Gillian. Elijah is here and working on the Snatchers.
Oh, yeah?
Why don't you let me
Dude!
your little story?
Hajil is Elijah backwards.
It's been a while, hasn't it, Jamie?
Oh fuck, is it Rutger Hauer?
And Gillian.
It's Hobo with the Shotgun era Rutger Hauer.
Elijah? Is that really you?
Random? No.
Do you really think that's random?
Ace Detective!
I am Elijah Modnar, the only son of Professor Petrovich Modnar, and I couldn't stop my feelings.
Let's talk about our most
Elijah.
treasured cyberpunk memories
Oh, I was
to
so
close out
glad
this turd sandwich.
political
Well,
situation
I
was
think we've already kind of talked about him.
Every day was
Let's
a
talk
trial.
about them again.
I gained my father's
I still,
Let's go to our happy places.
watching over
I
me.
still have
I was able to
fond memories of
focus on
Hackers
the
and Johnny
side of
Mnemonic.
the project.
You know, when those came out.
John and Mono was pretty good.
However, my
Uh,
happiness did not last
you know-
for long.
There are parts of Johnny Mnemonic that don't seem too far-fetched, and then others that seem just way out there.
Again, I'm very sad that the way that virtual reality has been depicted and the way it is now, it's just not that great.
Dude, it's like almost been forgotten.
Yeah.
Except for like in certain like special uses, like sometimes they use it to like train people for surgery and things like that.
Or combat.
Yeah.
Harry.
VR training.
Even then, my feelings for you.
Dude, what movie was that where they had like a room full of kids and they were training them to be like fighter pilots?
Oh yeah, toys. It was toys.
Yeah, they had them playing video games, but it was really to teach them.
And Robin Williams comes up to one of them and he's like, "What? How many points you get for killing a civilian?" Like little kid's like, "I get 1,000 points." And Robin Williams is all horrified, like, "Ugh, ugh." And then he uses the toys to fight the evil.
Elijah.
That is when I decided. I swore I would see that secret Grace project through to the end. At the time, the pyroids were aging.
Are they still talking?
Their endostructure was essentially completed.
Killian, could you please just pull out your gun and shoot this old man in the face?
The area
Please.
Amy and I
He's
were
suffered
saved.
enough.
We called
As have we.
Will you please pull out your gun and shoot us in the face?
You were always there for me to talk to. Just you and I for 40 years in that dark cellar.
So you just kind of hung out next to this like frozen body for 40 years, kind of beating off on the glass.
And then making it a perfect test site.
Okay, so this explains why it's a local phenomenon. Because reasons.
Snatcher modification and operational techniques. In addition, the element of suspicion.
But it still doesn't make sense because you'd think even in the year 2040 whatever, if it popped up on the global news sites and things that robots were killing and replacing people in a city wherever in the world, that'd get a lot of attention.
Gather data.
So that's why you decided to bring Professor Modner here, right?
Bitch, I am Professor Modnar.
I discovered my father.
That's just a corpse.
He was old. but
See,
still very sound.
there was one final switch.
Naturally, he would not cooperate.
One final snatch.
Of course not.
Priorities first.
I liked my Sega CD. There was some good games for it. Not a lot. But it was kind of cool. It was my first CD console.
I'm only interested in discovering what I can of the human animal.
Poor Sega.
Past,
They really kind of took the dive.
my motive is different now.
I remember one year.
They were so innovative though, but they just couldn't
Yeah,
make it
they
work.
were ahead of their time consistently.
I think it must have been just poor leadership. You know, like someone in the head office was just messing up that company to where that they couldn't survive.
Yeah, but think of how much they did before everybody else. They did online gaming through the Sega channel and stuff. You could hook your Genesis up to the phone line and download games and play games and all that other good stuff. They had, well, I don't know if they were the first CD system, first console to start using CD-ROMs, but
No,
they
'cause
were
there was like TurboGrafx 16.
Yeah.
I think they were.
they were among the first.
Yeah.
They were pretty early with it.
I think this experiment has shown me the
Well,
limits
plus you
of
do know.
human
Well,
society.
The Dreamcast had the modem.
It will be able to reach any greater
Yeah.
level of prosperity on its own.
and the VMU, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I hadn't seen anybody try to emulate that. Of course, now you don't need a memory card as much anymore because they have storage space on the console.
No, and I guess the Wii U is the ultimate expression of that with its little
You're crazy to
gamepad.
think people would ever obey snatchers.
Or if need be, we could simply culture the keratinized cells, epithelial cells, and melanocytes in the quantities that we need.
What are you talking about? How could you get
What are you talking about? Wait a minute.
This.
Oh, we got a surprise guest.
Found this in the rubble of Queen's Hospital.
Random was a snatcher.
Yeah, I already kind of figured that one out. Shut up, old man.
Please shoot this old man in the face.
Elijah Mott,
Somebody, anybody, Jamie. Jamie, could you step up to the plate?
father.
And look at how old he is. How do we know he's telling the truth? This dude could be all kinds of senile. He's been sitting in this
40
room
years of effort.
for over 40 years,
Furthermore,
Beating off on some corpse.
beating off on a cryogenically frozen corpse.
itself transmitted sports or culturing is
Maybe
necessary.
everything's just kind of autonomous and the Snatchers kind of run themselves, and this is their plan, and they just kind of put up with him. You know, they remember to give him his tapioca, maybe a little bit of tea every day, change his diaper, wipe his tubes down.
With
And
this,
he just thinks he's in charge.
phase 2 of our plan. We can go anywhere we want, and there will be
Even
no one
Mexico.
to tell us apart. I will have
Spring break, motherfucker.
Nothing will be able to stop me.
Snatchers in bikinis.
Politics and free thought will no longer have any.
Robo boobies.
I will alone.
Look at them gender units.
I was just about to say that.
So therefore, but to consider yourself different, you are still a fool.
What the fuck?
In 10 minutes, this church will be struck by a phased particle beam.
I'm gonna blow your shit up.
I will handle things here. Gideon, Jamie,
Way to go, man.
Okay, so
You insignificant
Metal Gear, you told Jillian to get the hell out of there within 30 minutes.
And now-
we are past 30 minutes.
We are well past 30 minutes.
this new artificial skin has been extracted.
No, actually, we're right at about.
30 minutes.
not allow some talking scrap pile to get away with this. If you were the angel
So if you're just gonna come along anyways,
What the fuck was the point?
thrown out of here, grab this little one and take him out of here.
Who's he barking over? Oh, the Snatchers.
Arnold. I want to see the Snatchers to like rebel against the old man and be like, "I've changed your diaper for the last time, old man."
What? How did... You're supposed to be deactivated. I don't go down that easy, old man.
I won't go down for an old man.
It's like
Let's watch this big ass explosion.
waste more of my time. I think that's Japan, but I can't be certain.
That got more than the church.
Spirit bomb.
Besides, if I go to Moscow, I may get some of my memory back. And if that happens, I'll be able to love you even more than I
So
do
what
now.
about that date with Mika?
Wait for me.
I mean, I bet she freshened up her litter box and everything. She's ready to go.
No, I think she's dead.
What do you say?
And now he's trying to hook up with Jamie.
He was trying to do that before, kind of.
I guess, because we made him.
Now here's the thing.
what do you say? Complete silence. What?
Katrina. Mika.
They all want your dick.
You better be happy, Buster, with all these beautiful women seeing you off.
I'm happy.
Yeah, but
to-
Isabella was the one I wanted.
Let me introduce
I don't
my-
give a
my
fuck
wife.
about you or old blue hair or
Jamie
cat
C.
girl.
I suppose it's a little odd introducing myself a second time, though.
What do you mean? You've never met them before, have you?
There are
What are you
children,
talking about, Gillian?
Jillian.
We're good friends.
Huh? Since when?
It's the first time I've met her in person, but I've spoken with her on the video phone a lot of times.
What?
Have you guys been talking about me behind my back?
Yeah, we like comparing your gender unit.
We gotta talk. Can we just turn around and leave? Please? One last menu. One last menu before we're done. Oh my god. Yep. Gameplay. Guess how many times we have to do this?
12.
I have no idea.
Your mama, mama. How many times are we gonna have to talk about the same shit?
Wait. I saw a new option. Or did I? Maybe I'm just seeing things. Okay, let's just talk to them until their dialogue options run. Oh, thank God.
So have they finalized what they're going to do about junker operations? I suppose this will end up being our last mission, huh?
Well,
Hope you
originally,
practice
they were
those
planning
beatboxing
on-
Maybe
skills.
he's such a horrible
But now they've decided to
detective because he's not really supposed to be a detective.
So that
You know, he's a junker.
Right.
Maybe that means he's the guy who makes the gender units for the Snatchers.
That puts us above the regular cops.
All that shit about the CIA, that was a lie.
That crime by
No, he works for the CIA, the
infecting crime by
cock.
humans from here on out, huh?
cock and balls.
The cock
division.
installation agency.
So when you get back, you'll get to meet the new head honcho.
Well, it's comforting to... I know, Jamie.
Take care, Gillian.
I'll see you, Jamie.
Wait for me.
God
How
damn-
are you still alive?
Whoa.
Okay.
Metal?
Yes, sir.
I'll tell you right now, Metal, you ain't coming and staying at our house.
Just call me Metal Gear. Sega CD for now.
Oh,
We're so close. It's almost over.
the best graphics are the flying away at the end of the game. Beautiful painting.
Made out of shit. Is it?
Throughout history, suspicion has always bred conflict.
I guess.
I don't know about suspicion. It's
real
jealousy. You want what other people have.
Yeah.
Resides in people's hearts. This conflict has just begun.
Do you know what conflict means? maybe they messed
Oh
up.
god, it's the fucking credits. Look at it. It's so beautiful.
Now here's the thing: is there anything at the end of the credits?
I don't know. We'll have to watch and find out.
Do we have to? Is it over? Is it over?
I hope so. Oh
it
god,
over?
I hope so. They teased us.
There better not be like another 5-minute cutscene after the credits.
I will punch straight through my television. Alright,
Okay.
come on.
You're not even going to thank the player for playing the game? This is disrespectful.
Fuck you, Konami.